Ellie Parfit was passionate about learning about the production of movies and television shows. When she got to secondary school, she chose to go into media studies, which was an exciting decision for her to make. When she told her teacher about her choice, the response she got was startling and discouraging. Her teacher said that she should not be going to media studies because she is deaf. The discrimination that Allie received from her instructor is an example of ableism. Ableism is the prejudice against any individual that is living with a disability. It is something that is very common within our society and does not draw enough attention. People do not treat individuals that have disabilities with respect because society categorizes them as different and not capable of living a typical life. One of the biggest aspects of ableism can be seen within bullying. Did you know that a child with autism is bullied 2 times the amount of a child without autism? Being bullied not only lowers a person's self-esteem, but may add to any anxiety or depression that the person is feeling as well. According to a boy named Jalen, being mocked and ridiculed for his Tourette syndrome, Asperger's, and obsessive-compulsive disorder took a huge toll on his life. This bullying impacted his ability to speak and write, and even caused him to have to stay inside his home for 3 months. After finally overcoming this bullying, he now goes around to other schools to tell his story and inform children what bullying does to a person, especially someone with disabilities. Many people who discriminate against people with disabilities are not even aware that they are doing anything wrong. This is because there are few social guidelines as to what is offensive and what is not. Although it does unfortunately happen on occasion, it is obvious to most people that it is not acceptable to laugh and point at a person. But there are some words that may seem not offensive, yet can be upsetting to a person with a disability. These words include special, crippled, disturbed, midget, handicapped, cute, retarded, and many more. One of the words that stands out in that list is the word cute. This is because cute does not seem offensive by itself, but when a person calls someone with disabilities cute, one must take a step back and ask themselves, is it really cute? Larissa Martin is a young woman who has cerebral palsy and personally feels insulted by the word cute. She writes in a letter, "When you're an adult and you're just trying to do what makes you happy and become a productive member of society, is that cute? No, that is normal." As a community, we need to realize that it is insulting to say someone is cute when they are in the process of trying to overcome obstacles and go about their life. Another word from the list that is unfortunately more commonly used is the word retarded. The word is used to categorize people with disabilities and needs to be eliminated from everyday vocabulary. People use the word retarded without realizing the derogatory meaning behind it. For example, young people use this word to describe a friend that has done something stupid. Is it acceptable for us to be indirectly calling those with disabilities stupid? To reinforce this example, imagine replacing it with a race or a gender. It would not sound right for anyone to call a person a woman after they make a dumb mistake. Efforts to get rid of this word are already in effect. In fact, Barack Obama signed a legislation that replaced mental retardation with intellectual disability in majority of the government's documents in 2010, but the word is still used in everyday language. In order to fix the problem of ableism, society as a whole needs to stop using words that are offensive and rude to those with disabilities. Although there are so many struggles that come with the reality of having a disability, some people are able to overcome these obstacles and achieve great things. Here is the story of the life of Temple Grandin, a woman born with autism. Growing up, she had a problem with her lack of speech. She was able to listen to someone, but was unable to respond. She also discovered that her sense of hearing was stronger than most individuals. Because of this obstacle, she had problems with grasping any auditory input. Some of her other obstacles included problems with touching anything with a rough texture, feeling pressure on her body, and having anxiety when she reached puberty. She was able to slowly improve through medication and a squeeze machine that she built at the age of 18, which helped her overcome her anxieties about pressure. Through all of her hard work, she was able to complete school and get her PhD in animal science at the University of Illinois and become a professor at Colorado State University. Stories like Temple's help us to see that there is a great future out there for those living with disabilities. People with disabilities are humans with feelings just like everyone else. They are capable of achieving so much more than people think they can. This problem is often overshadowed by other movements and deserves the same amount of attention from the media. Once our society becomes aware of the negative effects of ableism, individuals will be better educated about how we need to treat the disabled. In the meantime, we need to be more conscious about the words we use towards anyone that is living with a disability and accept these individuals as normal, productive members of society.